Brooklyn Independent Television.
Young people raised in strongly religious cultures usually tend to follow their community's rules. But when they do get into trouble with drugs or alcohol or even minor crimes, how much understanding and support do they get from that community? Or are their problems overlooked, even suppressed? In Midwood, an organization exists to offer a safe haven, everything from pool table and a free meal to personal counseling. Its clients, young people from the Orthodox Jewish community.
Our place is simply a place where a kid can come and hang out and be who he wants to be and not be judged.
A place like this is really a home for teens that don't have a place to go or otherwise would go to the local pool hall or the street corner or 7-Eleven maybe, and get in trouble.
If you went back 6-7 years, 95% of these guys look like good Orthodox kids, you know, going to school and have the yarmulkes on their head and wearing the Orthodox clothing and you know, just doing regular normal life. And over the past several years, they've strayed from the religion and strayed from their families.
What we have today is really a phenomenal center for Jewish teenage kids in the Flatbush, Brooklyn area, neighborhood. These are kids that for whatever reason they're out on the streets and they can't go home, or they could go home but just rough in the house. We built this place and said, hey, you know what? Let them come here and let them do their thing here.
It's a good place to chill, I guess. I don't know, they got pool, they got everything, work out, TV.
You know, you can always just come here, grab a bite to eat, relax, hang out with friends, in a comfortable environment.
There's a tremendous amount of denial in the community and a tremendous amount of denial in general of parents of kids that are dealing with this stuff, dealing with substance abuse and dealing with addictions. Meaning, in order to maintain the integrity of the community, they need to have a certain sense that if you're not doing what we say you do, you cannot be part of the community. That is how any community exists.
As many as 150 new members attend in any given month, and the organization as a whole deals with between 700 and 1,000 or more members annually.
The services we offer is counseling, individual counseling, group counseling, and drug counseling with professional drug counselors and social workers that are on staff. Another service we offer is a form of trade school. We have wood shop and electric shop. One of the services we offer is job placement, which includes job counseling and career counseling. We have a school during the day, an alternative high school, which helps kids get either GED or Penn Foster, which is at-home school, where they can get a high school diploma.
What do you think about this place, Robert?
This place is the best. You got the best guys.
This. Yes, thank you.
You're talking about me, rather, right?
We know one thing: we're never going to beat the streets. The streets are sugar for a kid. I mean, they have everything out there that they today what they want to get. So what we said is that, the only way we're going to draw them is let's give them the best of everything that we can and strive to be the best number two. So we're going to give them hot food. We're going to give them a gym, a music room, pool tables, big screen TV to watch sports, and a lot of great people to come and socialize with and talk to.
We've done trips to the Ukraine, Europe, Israel, skiing in Vermont and New York, upstate New York, boating, fishing.
We give whole life therapy to these kids. We don't just stop and say, hey, is it your drug issue? It's a family issue. It's a school issue. So we kind of take that kid and we mold them and say, what is it that you need? And fit them in and try to get them back into their social standings of where they've been in the past, or where their family life has been before they fell into these tough times.
The community sort of needs both sides. They need to have this hard line to maintain the community, and they need OurPlace to catch everything that falls out of that hard line. And if we work together, it'd be very, very powerful. The ideas and the model that we've built in OurPlace are universal ideas. A kid to leave his community, to leave his society and go start doing illegal and illicit behaviors has to be hurting. He has to be feeling pain. He has to feel like he's outside of a family and outside of a community. The reason why gangs flourish is because a gang says, come here, be part of our family. The reason why people join the army is because the army says, come here and be our family. The reason people are suffering is because they want a family. And it doesn't matter if you're part of the Orthodox community or a part of any other community. If you're suffering, you need a family. And this center is an extended, healthy family that they could always join and know that we're here, and that works for everybody. This is not a Jewish center. It is a universal center.
And when they're not out there, they're in here. And when they're in here, we have them. And we can start working with them. Now, not every kid wants to be talked to right away, and not every kid wants to work forward. And we watch them, and we see their slide, their fall. But when they're ready, they'll say to us, hey, you know what, I got to get my life together, and I got to get my, everything in order, and I got to move forward. We're here for them. And that's when we'll pick them up, and we'll say, okay, what is it that you need?
A uniquely Jewish thought is to save one soul is to save a world. To save one soul is to save an entire world. And that's what we believe down here.
Follow us on Twitter at BK Independent TV.